It's Big Vee and I just jumped off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard.
If you get out your lane, now look where you at. Turned up on that so many times and I ain't spinning back.
All right, today we got Big Vee, VVS jumping off the porch with us today.
Yeah.
How you feeling today, sir?
I'm cool. I'm chilling.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on the porch.
I thank y'all for inviting me.
No problem. So tell me, how did 2021 go for you as a year?
Right now, as far as like with COVID, everything getting interrupted, but like we pushing through though. Like on some, some for real stuff, real hustles.
Yeah.
Stuff we do. Like we gonna get through it no matter what. We get to the money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
So what are we doing in 2022?
We making shit fresh. We doing new things. We get more involved in community type stuff too as well. So yeah, we making stuff, new to the people that don't know as well. So we making moves, big moves. So yeah, just wait on it.
For sure.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, how would you describe growing up in East St. Louis?
East St. Louis, oh man. East St. Louis is a small city, so when like you get news about East St. Louis, it's like, it's big news, but it's not big news because we only got, 39 blocks? Is it 39? 89, my bad, 89. We only got 89 blocks, so it's small, so when you hear something about East St. Louis, it's big to everybody else that don't live there or, that's residents there. So growing up, it's like everybody know everybody. You get money or you just I ain't gonna even lie, I don't even know what other people be doing that don't get money. It's tough, it is. It's very tough. Yep. So, yeah, you get money or shit, it's tough for you.
Right. How would you describe your childhood coming up out there?
Coming up. My mama made sure that we didn't need for anything, so I'm not gonna say we had everything, but at the same time we wasn't we needed this, needed that type thing. So coming up was it was okay. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't all awesome, but at the same time it was middle. So it was cool, it was all right. I can't complain about coming up. But we knew, like I said, the city is small, so everybody know everybody, so when you go to the store, I know this person, you know what I'm saying? Or if you run down the block or at a stop sign, let's say for instance, you look over, you know that person, you know what I'm saying? It's very small, it ain't nothing but a little small circle. So, yeah.
That's real though.
For real. It's very small, that's why I say when they portray East St. Louis to be this so violent, oh my God, East St. Louis. You hear East St. Louis, you be like, oh my God. It's not even that, the city, when I say the city's so small, bro, literally, you could just be got into it with such, and then such grandma call your grandma, and then your grandma call you, or they might call your mama. That shit, bro, it's over with. That's how small it is. Your grandma grew up with their grandma, who you beefing with or whatever. You don't even know why you beef, you just picking sides type shit. But yeah, East St. Louis, I think it's a family thing, but over the years it became different.
Yeah.
I would say different. Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
So how did it affect you once you lost your mother?
It affected me because it's just different levels, not even just it ain't even just the city, bro. It's even with family. When I lost my mama, I had to fend for me. It's 5 of us. It's not just me. It's 5 of us. So when I lost her, I had to fend for 4 others. I got a baby brother, he stayed with his daddy, one on locked up, and I got 2 little sisters. So when I say that, it's it's not just about you. You have to look out for your siblings, bro. Whatever the situation is, you the oldest. So you gotta make sure shit get done. You gotta make sure they good, make sure they ain't harm's way. It's a whole lot of shit come with it. So losing my mama, it made me mature at a young age. It doesn't make sense to, you know what I'm saying? You don't just do that overnight, but it made, and that, now to where I'm at a whole nother stage. So that being mature at a young age, I'm gonna say 16, at a very young age, now I'm way past it. So the shit motherfuckers think at what was I, 16? When I was 17? I was 17, right? 17. Okay, so around that age, I'm thinking on a 20-year-old age, you know what I'm saying? But now, like, now I'm thinking on like, I'm even past the 30s age, you know what I'm saying, for as mind-wise. Because I done been there at a younger age, having to grow up, having to raise my siblings, having to, you know what I'm saying, at a, you know. So yeah, it's been a boat. It ain't gonna never get better. I ain't gonna never say it's gonna get better because it ain't. But at the end of the day, like, you learn a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not only did you lose your mother, you lost your grandparents shortly after too, right?
Yeah, like, I lost my mama, what was it, 2008. I mean, 2008, I'm sorry, 2008. 2008. Then I was trying to bear with my granny, you know, that's her only daughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bear with her. She trying to still figure out 2 years later, like, what, like, nah, she had a heart attack, but like, she trying to figure out, like, nah, something else had that. Like, I'm trying to calm her down. So as she trying to still figure out 2 years later about her daughter, she's causing health problems at the same, you know what I'm saying, not thinking on some stuff. Like, so it's like, now her doctor telling her, like, you gotta take heart pills, you know, stuff like that. So now it's to the point, like, granny, now I gotta take care of you. You know, you worried about another situation, now I got you in a health situation, you know what I'm saying? So now I have to worry about her. So at that point, with her going through that and then losing my grandmama, because that was like my mama in a way, you know what I'm saying? Like, what they say, young parents raise kids or kids raise kids or something like that. So yeah, that's what my mama did with me. So my granny helped a lot. So that was my mama to me, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when I lost her, it was like, damn, like really real. You know, like when I lost my mama, I ain't trying to downplay neither one, but at the same time, like, it's like, damn, like really real. So now I lost all my background. My granddaddy, he died, what was that?
A year after, maybe 2 years after?
I think before.
Before.
It was before. So it's like, damn, all my backbone's gone. My daddy just died, what, 2 years ago? So it's like, damn, V, what the hell? Like one of my cousins just passed, CBS. Like, that was like, it wasn't even just my cousin, my brother. All that shit coming back to back. Then when he hit, I'm like, oh, what I'm doing? Every time, like, literally, I call her. This my best friend, KK Dior. Like, this my best friend, I call her. Everything that go on, she there, you know what I'm saying?
Mother, granny,
all
cousins,
that. Every time. Call her, like, talk to her about it, just, you know, whatever.
16 years strong.
There you go. And it's like, she like, damn, V, what's going on? I can't even tell you. So it's like, and then like my mama passed, let me go back to that. My mama passed, it's like the principal asked me like, why you hurt? I came in, I ain't gonna lie to you, like literally 3 days after my mama died, I came in. Principal like, dang, why you hurt? Well, I got some shit to do. I don't even know why I'm here, but I'm telling her that, like, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do. So now they got my mind running. I ain't never slowed down. I ain't never did nothing. So this was a push for me. My mama started everything I'm doing right now. Why I'm on your push today? My mama started that. But at the end of the day, my granny, like, gave me the push with that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I was going to be here. Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
That's real. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
Shit, 16. I got out here at 16. Like, I ain't gonna go deep into the story, but like, it was a story behind it. But at the age of 16, I got out the porch, and like, I had to get it. I had to go. My mom died when I was 17, but 16. I'm gonna say 16 for sure.
That's real. So what would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned after all this?
After all that, you gotta keep going. I don't care what obstacles in your way, bro. I don't care what you're dealing with. Like, I don't care if you homeless. I don't care. Like, I be looking at a lot of situations like, bro, if you got a mindset to keep going and you got a motive on why you keep going, for real, you ain't gotta have no motive. Just keep going. Like, you believe you could be something else about more than what you live in or more than what you saw, what you waiting on?
Just like that.
Not me.
For real. So when would you say you started making music?
He want the real answer. He want the real answer. Okay. So, take it back then. Okay, what's this? 2022?
Last year.
CBS died.
2021.
Okay. February 27th. I'm gonna take it back a little bit. Like I said, I ain't gonna get into that before story, but fast forward. I stayed with my auntie. My auntie had me, my 5 siblings, and her 4 kids, and we stayed with her. And my cousin, he was the baby or whatever. He was like, what's he best, was a year before me? About a year, he was a year before me. And we got close, bro. Like I said, we wear the same size shoes. We go out to the mall, shop together after school, like all different type of shit. That was my brother. It wasn't even just my cousin, it was my brother. And we grew up together, you know what I'm saying? I call him, like when I got older, I had my kids or whatever, I call him over there. He'll barbecue for me. Like every time I call him, he barbecuing for me, or he just at my crib, period, just hanging out. That's my brother. Like my baby brother, not my baby brother, my brother before my baby brother, he locked up. Jose, he locked up. But C. Best was my cousin, bloodline, but he was my brother to me in my heart. So with that being said, he had ended up getting killed February 27th of 2021. Boom, we was on a party bus that night, you know, kicking it, da-da-da. Man, my cousin was at odds. It was her party bus. And I ended up texting him. I'm like, because I had seen it on Facebook. One of her friends, me and her was at odds, and one of her friends, she didn't know what was going on. You know how it is when you into it with your cousin low key, but motherfuckers don't know what's going on. So her friend inboxed me like, "V, you get on B Pub?" I'm like, damn, I'm playing it off because I ain't never tell her we was into it or nothing. I'm playing it off. I'm like, damn, what her party bus? What color? What? She told me the date, and then she like, oh, just wear black or just wear red. I'm like, okay, cool. So I end up hitting my brother. You know what I'm saying? He cool with both of us. So he like both of our brothers, but we all cousins. All of us cousins. So I'm like, he like, yeah. I'm like, well, she ain't text me nothing. She ain't tell me nothing. So like, what's up? What's the day? He told me the day. He was like, the color. He was like, damn, y'all still ain't talking. I'm like, nah, we ain't talking. You know, whatever, bro. He like, all right, just show up. So I'm like, okay. I went to the store, bought my shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. I done laid my shit out to my dude. I'm like, take me to Flying J or whatever, so I can get on B party bus or whatever. So after that, we went. Some told me to like stay at home. Then some told me like get up. So I got up. I put my shit on. We went. I'm like, if she don't let me on her bus, I'm gonna give her a bottle anyway, because I bought her a bottle, and I'm gonna get her a bottle in, and I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna go home. Boom. I called him first. I called my bro first. I called him to see was he on the bus already. He didn't answer. So I went on, got out the car, went on the bus. I'm like, here, B, you know, I'm letting her, because she looking surprised as fuck, like, damn, you got on my bus, like, we into it on. Like, she looking just confused. So I'm like, yeah, here go your bottle. You want me to get off? I can get off. I can get back in my car. I can go home. It ain't, you know, it ain't no thing. So I'm looking at him. He looking like, grinning, but not smiling at the same time. Like, damn, I hope they make up type shit. You know how it goes. So she like, yeah, you good. So I walked to him, talk to him, whatever. He like, nah, I had my other phone. He lying and shit. But anyway, yeah, so like, a lot. It came with a lot, like, with that question. Like, I learned, like, it's so much came with that, because it's like, bro, you gotta take all that anger. It ain't no point of sitting in a crib sobbing off that shit, bro. Because if you sit in the crib, the longer you sit in the crib and sob out the shit, the more you gonna go through it. So it's like, take that. And I like to dance. I used to like to dance. Not like no, you know, twerking shit, but like, you know how the high schoolers do. Yeah. So that hobby with rapping, that what did it right there. Like, it took all my anger, and I took all of it and did something with it. So with rapping is a hobby for me. So I took that and tried it, and I went serious with that shit, bro.
That's real.
Like, I went serious with it.
So who would you list as some of your musical influences?
My musical influence, I like Lil Baby. That's number one. You know why? I'm gonna state why. Due to the fact, I feel like Lil Baby real. You know why? Due to the fact, like, let's start with the people that's around him. Let's start with that. Like, it ain't no hard feelings, but he care at the same time. So shit he do, he humbled as fuck. So the shit he do is like, if he cut you off, it ain't no bad blood, bro. It's like the fact, like, I don't see potential, but he not saying that. You understand? So it's like in a nice way. And then two, if he carry you with you, that means you investing in yourself. I ain't saying for him, I'm saying for yourself. Like, you have to be in tune with investing and working at the same time. So not just doing something just to be doing it and be like, oh, I did that, or, you know. So you have to just like, I would just say Lil Baby, who else? Who is doing that stuff that's really, Mary J. Blige. I would say she old school, but at the
She
same
been through some shit.
Thank you. So like that's why I'm getting it. Lil Dirt.
King Von.
Vine for sure. Like I feel like I could have did a feature with Vine. Like I ain't gonna get off into that, but like yeah, like there was potential there. So like a lot of people, I look at a lot of people for not just what they, you know, putting out for entertainment, but at the same time what they doing on the side that's good, positive. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Human wise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's what I look for. I don't just look at entertainment like that. I look at what you really stand for, man. Like
That's real. So when would you say you decided to take music serious full time?
in about the first one, I ain't gonna even lie, like Internet, that was my first song. And
Internet
like,
is fuck, right?
yeah,
Yo, KK Poppy.
yeah, like I went off for that. Like I ain't gonna even lie, like Internet is fuck. It was some real shit, but at the same time when I went to the studio, I was like, I'm sitting here laughing now, I was laughing then, because I'm like, these bitches Internet is fuck. It's funny to me, but at the same time, I took music seriously when I did my second single, and that was Flooded. Like when I did that second, I'm like, okay, yeah, this piece, and it's gonna get you, you know what I'm saying? Listen to you, listen to yourself. So yeah, I would say my second single, that's when I started taking that shit seriously.
That's
When
real.
I started doing that.
When would you say you noticed the change in your career? Like, what was the turning point?
When I started getting on YouTube and seeing people comment under my videos like, oh, I want to hear more. Do you have more? I have people like, oh, I like her swag. I've been on her Instagram. And by this time, I didn't even have a lot of pictures on Instagram. And they was like, I like her Instagram. I like her style. So it's what you bring. It's your personality. So I would say when I start seeing my views go up on YouTube and comment, and that means people stating that I was being who I am. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
What is it that you want listeners to take when they turn on your music?
Real.
Realness. I want them to know, like, hey, when I listen to her, it's some real shit. Ain't no fake shit that I'm on there just like vibing to and like knowing I'm not that. Like when you listen to my shit, put yourself in my shoes, be me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to feel me, not just listen to me, not let it go in one ear out the other. Listen and feel me at the same time. That's what I want them to take from me. That's why I make the type of music I make. I mean, it ain't no trying to be or want to be, it's me, authentic. How authentic you gonna get over yourself? So I want them to be yourself, be calm, listen to me, and make sure, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is who you are. If it, you know?
Real spill. Would you say it's hard to make it out of East St. Louis?
Yes,
Pursuing music?
yes, very hard. You have to have, I'm gonna be honest with you, in St. Louis so small, bro, and that's why I was like, I don't know why nobody ever made it out, and I'm like, it's so small, bro, it's so little of us, you know, versus other states, you know what I'm saying? So, but my thing is, you have to want it. If you don't want it, it's not gonna come to you, you gotta go get it. So, like I say, nobody made it out of East St. Louis. So in order to make it, you have to go get it. So with that being said, hell yeah, because guess what? All they hear about in East St. Louis is violence. They don't hear about shit else. What do they hear from East St. Louis? What? You'll hear more about St. Louis than East St. Louis. So that's what I'm saying, like, it's very hard, hell yeah. So you gotta push that dough down. You gotta stump that hole.
Yeah.
Like you gotta get through it.
Would you
Yeah.
say the artists that's coming up out of East St. Louis support one another?
Hell no.
No?
No, they don't. It's a competition all through East St. Louis, and we hella small. That's why I be like, what I just tell you yesterday. I said we need to all come together and work together, because at the same time, with this competition, it's like, You drive up, let me just say, you drive up, let's say, you drive up to a gas station pump, and you finna go some gas. You hop out fly shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't even gotta be fly, you can be just pretty. Or just handsome. You get out. Walking into the store, you got the other person at the pump. Getting out. They looking at you. You wanna speak, but you don't know to speak or not speak. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at you mean mugging. So you walk in the store whole time, they trying to see who's better, who's not. You know what I'm saying? You got the people in the store trying to holler at you. So it's competition everywhere you go. So in East St. Louis, you will not succeed. And you got the people, it's all about who you know. So like even with, like just say for instance, like I'm trying to come up. DJ, can you play my song? Oh, if a person he know don't like you, he's not playing it. He's not. He might leave you on red. It depends. Like it's a lot of who you know out there. So it's not. Hell no.
So why do you feel people overlook the talent that's coming out of East St. Louis then?
Because we small and all you hear is violence. No determination. None. My shit high because I know I'm different. That's the only thing about this situation right here. Like, I'm different. If I'm a GOAT, like, I could have been there rap. Never thought about it. Everybody that did it, and it's a sad part, everybody that did it in East St. Louis, I always looked at them like, you know how you get on Facebook and somebody will tag you in something? Like, they'll tag you in a, what is it, a rap video or a rap battle or something like that or something. And they'll tag you in it, and you'll dismiss it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, you're not gonna go nowhere in East St. Louis. Reason being is because nobody believe in nobody out there. It's like, if I don't make it, who else gonna make it? So nobody else matters type thing. So it's like, no. You gotta be really putting money behind yourself at the same time.
So how would you describe your grind as an independent artist?
Mine's consistent. That's the number one thing, consistent.
KK coming with no words,
you hear
boy.
Me?
Consistent. She doing the show, she pulling up, she putting a bag into it, she ready. She ready to do what it takes, and that's what you have to have, that motivation, that bag, that willing, that support, that grind and growth. Yeah. When her mama died, it's embedded in her. She was ready for it, she was born for it. I've been heard every step, and I want to witness it. I want to see it. I believe in it, or I want to be her.
She want to be her.
She's consistent. You hear me? I got my money on her. Because I know if she pop, I'm going with her. Because she's my sister.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She's consistent with it. When she said she wanted to do it, she did it. She made her mind up about it. And all I can do is support. Because when she take off, I'm going to be right there.
Yeah. Right
She's
there.
doing that makeup. You hear me?
Yeah.
She's doing that makeup.
Yeah.
Be right there.
Right there.
Period.
Very consistent.
That's real. V, what else you got going? What else you working on right now?
Okay.
You got the boutique.
I got Cute and Cocky boutique. I sell like, I got lingerie. You know, when the pandemic hit, I had to finesse some little shit. So before the rap shit, that's what I was doing. I was doing like selling like sexy lingeries. I did get a couple pieces into where like the sweatsuits, the two-piece, you know what I'm saying, like what women wear, like the socks. I had the one-piece suits where you could just wear at home, because I know people was quarantined in. This when pandemic first hit. This is when I started my boutique, because I knew people was gonna be looking for stuff like that. So then I had like, what else? The little Gucci socks, I started getting them, the little Gucci bonnets. Like just a whole lot of little knickknacks, you know what I'm saying, that I feel like you can use while you locked in at home. So that's what I was doing. But as of now, like, I got my music, and then I still have like the weight gain vitamins. You know what I'm saying? I know women struggle to gain. So like I was one of those women. I was little, you know what I'm saying? So like I had those going,
full-time mother.
That, you know, like, yeah, I'm busy.
How would you describe having a solid support system like KK right here?
Who?
I'm so happy I'm here.
Oh my God.
I couldn't imagine nobody else being here but me, because we just been friends for so long. And I'm just happy. You know, I'm happy for her. I'm happy everything she talk about is coming to light. I didn't even know if I wanted to be up here with her because I wanted to make it all about her. Come on. I didn't want to say anything. I wanted to make it all about her. I came with a little bit of nothing of money, but I'm like, fuck it, this my best friend, we're going. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to be able to stop her. With the support of me, I'm going all the way. I'm going all the way. I always been here from day one, and I'm going to leave day one.
For sure. Any last words and shout outs?
I don't know, just be careful with me because I'm coming. That's all I gotta say. Like, it's up, I'm here, it's Big V. I'm gonna stay in my lane as long as you stay in yours, and we out here. And look, we lit.
She coming, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip your shit if you get out your lane. Now look where you at. Turned up on that, yeah, so